let's talk about the glory a little bit.
Yeah.
So you've been watched by the world in 4 Olympics. If I remember correctly, in the 2008 Beijing Olympics, Jimmy Page played Whole Lotta Love. Were you there for that?
I was at the opening ceremonies?
Yes.
I was.
Yes.
Yep.
So I would love to see Jimmy Page. I don't know if it's ever going to happen, but you got to see him.
Yep.
Right? President Bush was there. I saw him in the stands as well.
He was. Him and his dad, yes. HW as well.
Him and his dad.
Yep.
What's it like? You're in front of the world. It's not Tampa Busch Gardens anymore. It's the world. It's not America. It's the world.
It's pretty exciting, I must admit. I mean, it's one of those things that we go through this processing, and as we're in San Francisco getting ready to go over there, they basically tell you there's going to be 1 billion people watching the opening ceremonies, 1 billion people. And one is just to kind of, walk behind the flag with pride. I mean, you didn't have to tell me that, more than once. I was just excited to be there. And it was my first games that I walked in was 2008. I competed in 2000 in Sydney. We competed on the second day, so my event was too close to opening ceremonies that I didn't actually get to walk in those games in Sydney, the opening ceremony. I didn't get to walk in the opening ceremony in Athens because we were on the 12th day now, and I wasn't in country yet. I was still training in Florida here before we flew over there. So I flew over on the 4th day. The games were already going on, so I wasn't there. So I was getting ready to qualify for the Olympic Games in 2008 for Beijing, and I was the last person to get on the team to make it. I was the 3rd athlete of 3 to make the men's team. And I was thinking to myself, the pressure, I was like, wow, if I don't make this team, this could be the end of my Olympic run, totally. And I hadn't even walked, because I was getting older. I was 32 years old. I didn't know if I would make 2012. Not many athletes miss an Olympic, miss a quad. Like if they were in 04, they don't make it in 2008 and then try to make it 2012. That's a long gap to go, to be out of the Olympic arena. And so when I told myself, I'm going to make this team and I'm going to walk in the opening ceremony. And I did, and I got to experience what China put on, the extravaganza they put on. Beijing being a communist country, they do things bigger and better than anyone. They have the resources and the funding that they had time to do it.
Why so?
Well, they just throw money at it, throw money and resources and people. There are volunteers everywhere you went in China, and they actually were a South Korean group actually taped the dress rehearsal, the opening ceremony, is one part of it, and then aired it back in South Korea, about 60 seconds long. But they wanted the actual opening ceremony to be showcased to the world, brand new. No one had seen it, first time for everyone. So they cut that part out and redid it into the opening ceremony because people in Korea actually had already seen part of what the rehearsal was looking like. So they revamped that whole 60-second piece. That's how crazy they were and excited they were about having this be just big and grand and just, being in the bird's nest. They created all these facilities and these stadiums for it. But walking in the tunnel, I was in the athletes' village. It was super hot that day. We were all in jackets and Polo Ralph Lauren jackets and suits. It's very businesslike. It's very serious in opening ceremony, right? It's not the party that closing ceremony is. It's a serious thing. And so we're walking in, we're coming into the tunnel, and someone starts chanting, USA, in the tunnel, and it's reverberating, echoing around, and it's just an amazing sense of pride and excitement that you feel as you're walking the tunnel with athletes like LeBron James and Kobe Bryant and the basketball team that I'm walking in with, Michael Phelps, Ryan Lochte. It was an amazing experience that I got to experience, and it'll be a memory I'll never take away. I didn't win a gold medal, but I've walked an opening ceremony and got to experience what it is, the sense of pride, walking in with Team USA, with presidents and dignitaries there, watching this just this kind of spectacle that gets put on every 2 years, with the Winter Games coming off of it every 2 years, but the Summer Games are every 4 years. So that's what makes it so dramatic too.
Yeah.
If the race doesn't go well, it's not like you all of a sudden you get a do-over the next weekend. This isn't like another World Cup event.
Right.
It's not another World Championship event. This is one that happens once every 4 years. So
and you better not oversleep.
And you better not. Yeah, exactly.
There's a Seinfeld episode.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. He's getting ready to trade. That's true. Yeah. No, it's very true. Double alarm that day.
And don't mix up the AM and PM.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And don't make the hotel guy mad if he's going to call you.
Right. Right.
Okay.